I'm called Ali bin Abu Treka. I'm here for having an exclusive interview with you today, as you have done for your examination. And behind of the camera is Jay Brown from Bazika Medias, and our channels is Kyo Chajami. So definitely we are here because of you. Feel free and have a self confidentiality with yourself. We are gonna have some kinds of question. I highly welcome you and thank you very much.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I am by the name Qadro Maki Ibrahim. I have done my examination last 2 weeks ago. So the exam, it was okay. We have met a lot of problems, but now Alhamdulillah it has ended well.
What the difference between the exams that you have done during the primaries, I mean as a candidate, and the last exams of Form 4 right now?
There is a lot of difference between when you are studying primary examination and secondary examination.
Okay.
Because primary examination, it is so easy. It's not like the one of KCSE.
Okay.
KCSE was very hard. It has a lot of difficulties. It has a lot of things that you have to do. So Alhamdulillah, but now we have done it.
Okay, mashallah, that's great. What was your favorite subject that you have done so far, and you say, okay, this is gonna be my career subject? Which subject was it?
Arabic,
Okay.
English,
Okay.
and IRE.
And the IRE.
Yeah.
So, what do you want to be in your futures, and what kind of dreams do you have?
I want to be a teacher.
You want to be a teacher?
Yeah.
Okay. In which school would you like to be one of a teachers, or in any?
Any school that I got the job opportunity.
Okay. So what do you have from your community? For example, if your community is facing some 1 and 2 challenges, and how could you handle or how could you solve those kinds of challenges as a young lady?
I can solve if there is a small case which I can able to make them to feel comfortable.
Okay.
I can try them. If I can't, there is a lot of elders who are there who can try to solve it also.
Okay. So what do you think about your community or your society? Because we have a lot of challenges that we face nowadays in our community, and when you look at the community or society, it's like we need 100 of people that can educate them in terms of livings or in terms of the society. So how do you see yourself, and what can you do to your community so that we can have a changes or a improvement?
For me, what I can say from there is, in our community nowadays, a lot of people, they are facing a lot of difficulty in the schools. So even some ladies, they are not studying, and they are also young. They need opportunity to get them education. So if you don't educate our children, that will be a lot of difficult.
How do you proud yourself as a young lady to be educated, is not only in your family but in the society? Because some years ago or some years back, we were not having ladies who can also stand for terms of education or for terms of studies. But nowadays, alhamdulillah, we have numbers that we can proud of ourselves by saying, yes, today's we have a larger numbers of ladies. So you are among them, say you are among those ladies. How do you proud yourself about being an educated lady?
Me, I'm so proud of them. I also thank to my Almighty Allah who made me to finish all my education well.
Yeah.
Since class 1 up to now that I've done my examination KCSE this year.
Sure.
So I'm so proud. I'm also proud of my family. They are the one who give me support until I finish my education. So Alhamdulillah, I thank all of my teachers who have educated well since class 1 up to Form 4. So I finished there.
Okay, in your careers or in your studies for 12 years that you are in a school, is there any person has interested in you and to become a learner, or to say, yes, one time so I'm gonna be like Master X or Mrs. V?
Yeah, they are there.
Okay.
You'll feel proud when you see like your madam is just teaching you well in class.
Sure.
One time you will have a dream that maybe I will also become like her.
Okay.
Yeah.
For our parents, like our daddies and our moms, they have struggled themselves a little bit in terms of supported us. We know the condition that they have faced is when we were in a school for the 12 years. What kinds of a rewards do you have for them, or what do you say about them? Any kinds of words that you have to them?
For me,
Mm.
I'm going to reward my mother
Mm.
because she's having a small shop in the market where a restaurant.
Mm.
So she was the one who provided us everything that we need
Mm.
from what she got from that market.
Mm.
She don't have a big hotel, but the things that she normally sells, sambusa, mandazi, those things, the money that she got from there are the money that we have provided in our home.
Mm.
Yeah.
What do you have from the young ladies that we have in our societies or in our community? What kinds of word can you tell them so that to keep their dreams? Because nowadays we have some ladies in our community that they don't have dreams, they don't have any kinds of ambition or vision. They say, okay, life is like this. They got support from their families and they stay at homes. They don't want to learn. So, what kinds of words do you have to them that you can say or you can encourage them?
I can give them advice like, when you are young, you have to get your opportunity. If you're educated well, no man or no, you will not face any problem in the world. So even in case if you have a lot of problem, you have to try your best so that you get a good education,
Okay.
so that you become a greater person in the world. You get everything that you need. You should not be behind of other people's. So education is better than staying at home.
Okay.
Yeah.
There is a word or a sentence which says that, or a quote which says that what a man do, a woman can also do. Do you believe in that kind of
Yeah,
scenario?
I believe it, yeah.
Okay.
I believe it because when you see that a man is educated, you as a girl, you have a power also to educate yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do what a man can do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in your family, I think it's you and your young sister Hawa. You did well, although the result is still not. But you struggled for the whole 12 years together. What were you having, according to you, as a family or as a sister? Say, okay, let me push my sisters, or sometimes she keep pushing you. What kinds of words were you using to pass through one another?
But yeah, by helping, we revise together. If we face any problem, we solve it together. Two of us, we have been standing since 12 years together. Until now, we are still there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So thank you very much. I think those are the kinds of questions that I was having with you. Maybe I can find you next time to have more questions about the life and how are you going to push yourself. Thank you very much, and I really appreciate. I think it's me, Ali bin Abu Treka, who take this exclusive interview, and behind the camera is Jay Brown. What kinds of word do you have from our young brothers as Jay Brown?
Thank you very much for giving me this golden opportunity.
Okay, I think we have some kinds of questions, and I would like to ask you those kinds of questions. Are you ready for them?
Yeah, I'm ready for you.
Okay, the first question said, can you tell me from 1 to 44, how many 4 do we have?
How many 4?
How many 4 do we have from 1 up to 44? Between 1 and 44, how many 4 do we have? You try. You try.
4, 14,
14,
24,
24,
34,
34,
44.
44.
There are 5.
So there are 5 4.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. The second question is, for example, a person who is teaching Alana is called who?
A person who is teaching Alana. Teacher.
A person who cures sick people at the hospital is called who?
Doctor.
A person who used to go to the toilet, whether for a short call or a long call, is called who?
A person?
Who is going to the toilet?
Taylor.
Yes.
Taylor.
Whether for a short call or long call.
Latrine.
Yeah, latrine, as you know.
Yeah. So it's a human being.
Because, for example, now we gave a title to a person who is teaching. That is a teacher, right?
Yeah.
A person who is cure sick people at the hospital. That's a doctor. What about a person who is going to the latrines or toilet? It's called who?
Human being.
It's called human being.
Yeah.
We know it's a human being. Why don't we call a person who is going to the teaching? I mean, a person who is in teaching. Why don't we call him a human being?
Alatrina mala.
It's called who?
Alatrina.
Alatrina. Okay. The third question is about. Can you tell me about love? I mean, the question tag of love.
No, I don't know more about
For
that.
example, I love you. The question tag of I love you.
I love you too.
No, the question tag.
Question mark.
Question tag of I love you.
I hate you.
No, that's the opposite. But I'm asking the question tag. I love you. The question tag.
Question tag.
Mm.
Question mark.
Question mark.
Yeah.
That's all.
Mm.
Okay. The fourth question. Will be the last question. If a plane crashed between the borders of Kenya and the Somalia, are you getting me? If a plane crashed between the borders of Kenya and the Somalia, where will be the survivors buried?
Where will be the Kenya?
They will be buried.
Kenya.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Why is it Kenya, not Somalia?
Because and it takes 2 hours inside.
So the survivors will be buried in Kenya.
Yeah. For me, I've said like that.
Okay, thank you very much. We really appreciate. This is Ali bin Abu Trek, and behind the cameras is Jay Brown. See you next time.
Thank you.